All right, today we are starting factoring. So what this is undoing multiplication. So we've been taking the two groups and we multiply it together to get a quadratic. Today we're going to take a quadratic and we're going to split it into two groups. So it's going backwards of what we've done. So we will have 3 different videos talking about how to factor. So we'll take it a piece at a time. So today, all we're going to do is step 1. So for step 1, first we need to know the number of the 3 parts that we have. So in every quadratic, we'll have 3 letters. We will have A, we will have B, and we will have C. A will always go with x squared. So if we look at this x squared, we see no number in front. If there's no number in front, we know that it is 1. So for this quadratic, our A equals 1. Then our B will always be with x. So we can go A goes with x squared, B always goes with x. So here we can see that B, the number with x, is 8. So B equals 8. And then C is whatever number is stuck on the end by itself. So here we can see that C, the number on the end, is 15. You can also think of C, there is no x, it's just a number. All right, so step 1, what we have to do is we're going to take A and we're going to slide it all the way to the back with C. So I'm taking A, which here it's 1, and I'm going to slide it all the way to the back with C. So how we do this is I'm going to do 1 times 15. So 1 times 15 is 15. So here I would end up with x squared plus 8x plus 15. That's all we're going to do today. So I'm going to keep this. We will come back to these in other notes, but we're going to do this with a couple more problems. Just look at this. So here's our second quadratic. 7x squared minus 31x minus 20. So first we want to look for A, we want to look for B, and we want to look for C. So here A, the number with x squared, is 7. So I'm going to note that A is 7. B, the number with B, is minus 31. So for B, I'm going to put minus 31. And then C, our last one, is minus 20. So C minus 20. So now that I know those letters, I can take A. So here our A is 7, and I'm going to slide it all the way to the back to be with 20. So I'm going to have x squared minus 31x minus 20 times 7. So if we multiply 20 times 7, we get 140. So this new quadratic we have is x squared minus 31x minus 140. All right, let's try this with 2 more. All right, so let's start again. We want to look for A, B, and C. So here A is 5. B, there's no number with x. So if there's no number, we know it is a 1. So B is minus 1. and C is minus 18. So again, this one big step we're going to do is take A and slide it all the way to the back to be with 18. So I'll rewrite x squared minus 1x minus 18 times 5. And what is 18 times 5? We'll get 90. So we'll have x squared minus 1x minus 90. All right, and then our last one, we want to look first for A, and then if we look, there is no B. I'm gonna go B question mark, and then at the very end we have C. So I'm going to rewrite this so I can find my B. So I'm going to rewrite 16x squared. If there's no x, I'm going to put plus 0x because there's nothing there. And then minus 9. So now when I go to look for A, I can see A is 16. When I look for B, before there was nothing, so that means it is 0. It goes away. And then C, our last number, is minus 9. So again, I can take my A and slide it all the way to the back to be with 9. So we would get x squared plus 0x minus 9 times 16. And what is 9 times 16? We'll get 144. So it's x squared plus 0x minus 144. I'm bringing this minus down from before. So today, that's all we'll practice with this. Part 2 will take us into our next step. All right? Let me know if you have any questions.